Mayor Karen Bass's proposed 2026-27 budget of Los Angeles Animal Services is not just a disgrace, but a betrayal. If you care even the slightest bit about the animals suffering in our city shelters, pick up the damn phone. Hey, this is Zach once again. The California primary is over, even if we don't yet have the results. I'm exhausted, but there is absolutely no time to rest, not while this is happening. A quick note, I am part of the Lake Balboa Neighborhood Council, but I am recording this 100% as a private citizen. I'm not representing any government organization or the city of Los Angeles. You need to know in full graphic detail what Mayor Bass and the City Council are doing to helpless animals with the new city budget, specifically Council File 26-0600, because they're counting on you not paying attention. They have zeroed out the food budget, not cut it, zeroed it out. The city of Los Angeles, sitting on $13+ billion, has allocated zero general fund dollars to feed the animals in its own shelters. Let that sink in. Animals that the city is legally responsible for and that have no one else. The city's decided they're not worth a line item. LAAS is now being forced to beg for private donations just to put food in the bowls of animals in its care. And because the donations aren't enough to cover quality food, shelter dogs are being fed low-grade kibble that causes them diarrhea and causes health problems. Sick dogs in city-run shelters getting sicker because Karen Bass and the City Council decided they couldn't be bothered. The fix is $600,000, a number so small it's literally a rounding error in a $13 billion budget. They chose not to spend this. It's not a budget crisis. This is moral failure. Also, they're gutting spay and neutering funding, which guarantees more suffering and more death. Spaying and neutering is not a nice to have, it's the single most effective, humane tool we have to reduce shelter overcrowding and end the endless cycle of animals being killed for lack of space. Every expert agrees on this. Data confirms it. Cutting this funding does not save money. It guarantees more animals born into overcrowded shelters, which means more suffering and euthanasia and dramatically higher long-term costs. Advocates have called it penny wise and pound foolish, and this administration knows it and doesn't give a shit. We're talking $12 million. That's less than 0.1% of the city's budget. They refuse to spend it while animals die preventable deaths in shelters across the city. This is what your tax dollars are not doing. Finally, they're killing this program called Dogs Playing for Life. Dogs Playing for Life is a program that gives shelter dogs structured play and socialization. Before Dogs Play for Life, many dogs would spend weeks, sometimes months in kennels without ever being walked or touched by a human. The LA Times investigated and called it what it clearly is. It's inhumane and barbaric. Dogs Play for Life changed that. It makes dogs more adoptable and reduces kennel stress and behavioral issues that cause dogs to become labeled unadoptable and then euthanized. That program supports volunteers and staff who are already stretched super thin. Without 1.6 million in dedicated funding, we go straight back to those inhumane conditions, which are dogs being warehoused, deteriorating and dying. The city knows this and they're letting it happen anyway. It's not a budget crisis, it's a choice. All three of these fixes together are less than 1% of the city's budget. Less than like 1/10 of the city's budget. This is not about money, it's about priorities. Mayor Karen Bass and the City Council have made their priorities clear. The most vulnerable, voiceless beings in the city care don't make the cut. They don't give a shit about them. It's unacceptable. We can't let them get away with this. I noted in the past that I tell you to pick up the phone and call, but you gotta do this. There's still time to let them know before the city budget's passed. Call Mayor Karen Bass, 213-978-0600. Her website will be in the comments below. Find your city council member, also in the comments below. All you have to do is just type your address into it. It takes like 30 seconds. Do it. Call them. Say, I'm calling about council file 26-0600. I'm demanding, not asking, demanding that this budget be amended to fully restore and ideally increase the funding for Los Angeles Animal Services. At least $600,000 for animal food, $12 million for spay and neutering, and $1.6 million for the Dogs Playing for Life program. These animals are in the city's legal care and you will fund them. People, call, email, or send an actual letter. Show up at your council meetings. Share this post with everyone and tag your council members and Mayor Brass in your comments. Make so much goddamn noise they can't ignore it. Los Angeles must do better. These animals have no voice but ours. Use your voice right now and be really angry about it.